Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video we are going to talk about singular and plural words and how to turn singular words into plural words. In this topic we are going to face some rules, some irregular words as well. So stick around and watch the video till the end, and if you want to, you can take notes. Okay, the first general rule is divided into two parts. First part is the words that end in FTPK. These words would turn into plural only by adding an S to the end of them. This S would be pronounced as S, like what? Maps, P, book, books. Second group would be words except this one. These words only need an S in order to turn into plural words. But the distinction between these two groups is that S in this group would be pronounced as Z. Like what? Boys, pens. This is the first general group of this whole topic. The second group would be the words which ends in O. This group is also divided in two types. The first type would only receive an S to the end of them. Like what? Photos, magnetos. But there are some which needs an ES, like what? Heroes, potatoes. As I said, some of them are irregular and you need to just don't memorize them. You need to repeat them, and by repeating them you learn them. Don't just look at the board and say photos, photos, photos. No. In this way you are not going to learn it ever. You just need to use it in order to learn it. Next group would be words which end in Y. This group is also divided into two types. First type receive an S to the end of them, like what? Boys, days. Surprisingly, this group has one rule. The rule is the word before Y, if the word before Y is a vowel sound, we only add an S to the end of it. What are the vowel sounds? A, I, O, U, and E. These are the vowel sounds. If we have a vowel sound before our Y, we only add an S to it. If not, we need to just eliminate the Y and add an IES to the end of it. Like what? Like city. City would be cities. Lady. We have eliminated the Y and added an IES. It will be ladies. Country. Country is turned into countries. So for Y, we had one rule. The rule is, if the word before Y is a vowel sound, we only add an S to the end of it. If not, if the word wasn't a vowel sound and it was a consonant like T, like D, like R, we eliminate the Y and we add an IES to the end of the word. Okay, so the next group would be the words which end in X, SH, CH, and S. In order to turn these words into plural words, we need to add ES to the end of them. Like what? Dress. Dress is singular. Dresses is plural. Box. Box is singular. Boxes would be plural. Or fox. Fox is singular. Actually, I haven't written fox in here, but fox is singular. Foxes would be plural. church ends in ch. Church is plural, churches would be church is singular, churches would be plural. The next group are the words which end in f or fe. This group actually is divided into two types. One of them is regulars, and the other one is, of course, irregular. As I said in the beginning of the video, we are going to encounter some irregular nouns as well. Regulars, in regulars, knife. We eliminate the f in them and we'll write it knives or wife. We eliminate the f and it would be wives. So knife turned into knives. You see? You can see the difference, what we have changed. Second group are irregulars. Like what? Like chief. We don't say chiefs, we say chiefs. Chiefs. Roof. We don't say roofs, we say roofs. Proof. We don't say proofs, we say proofs. Or safe. You know what is safe? Safe is a kind of box thing which is made of iron, and you put your important documents or money or gold in it. Safe is safes. You don't say saves. Saves is a whole different word. The next group are the irregulars. Again, irregulars. Don't memorize them. If you want to learn them, use them. Of course, in this part, you have actually heard most of them. Like what? Like man is men. Tooth, teeth. Goose, geese. Child, children. Woman, women. So the next group would be structures that, or words that have the same structure in the singular. Actually, they have same structure in both singular and plural situations. Such as what? Such as sheep. Sheep is both singular and plural. Salmon, salmon fish. Salmon is both singular and plural. Swine, swine, deer. These are actually they have both singular and plural meaning in only one structure. Next group, which is one of the important ones, and I want you to pay attention to it carefully, is the compound nouns. Compound nouns could be formed of noun plus adjective or possessor plus possessive. In this words, we add the s in order to turn it into plural to noun. Like what? Son-in-law. Son-in-law would be what? Would be sons-in-law. Or teacup. Teacup would be teacups. We don't say tea's cup. Teacups. Or workman. Workman. Workman would be workmen. Or father-in-law would be fathers-in-law. Or teacup. Yeah, we had teacup actually. Teacup would be teacups. So compound nouns has one rule. The rule is we add the plural s to the noun, not the adjective. We add it to the noun, 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 or this one is irregular, so we say workmen. The next group, which I have called it always plural structure, are these words. These words always are in the plural structure. Like what? Trousers, glasses, clothes, shorts, pants, pajamas, people. For these words, when we want to use them in a sentence, for most of them, we can use the word pair. I put only one pair of trousers in my luggage or in my bag. You see, you are saying I only put one pair of trousers. Although you are saying one, still you say trousers, because this word doesn't have a singular form. Or there is one pair of trousers in that store. But if you want to say two pairs, three pairs, you have to say there are three pairs. There are three pairs of glasses in that store. So we use, pair. Or sometimes for people we can use bunch. I saw a bunch of people the other day in the street. Pants, pair of pants, pajamas, clothes. I'm taking some of my clothes with me. I only have one clothes. You see? I'm taking some of my clothes, which means more than one. But when you say I only have one clothes, still you have that S, which is the plural S. For clothes, we don't have any singular form. These are, again, irregular. I could have said irregular, always plural structure. Why? Because it's irregular. If I could answer why, then it wouldn't be irregular. So keep that in mind. Don't memorize them, use them if you want to learn them. The next group are plural structures plus singular verb. As you may have guessed, we have plural structures, but the plural structures would be added to a singular verb. How does this work? Listen carefully. Mathematics. Mathematics is hard. Don't argue with it. That's how we use it. Mathematics needs a singular verb. Mathematics is hard. Physics is sweet. Yeah, like it is. Optics. Optics is a scientific subject. Okay? Optics is a scientific subject. Means, like, by this means, by this means I did it. You see, we say by this means. We don't say by these means. Look, if you just watch this video one time and completely abandon English for a while, you are going to be confused about everything what I've said from the beginning of the video up to now and what I'm going to say till the end of it. So use these words, use it in sentences. You can write comments below, I can correct your mistakes, whatever, however, talk to your friends, but just use these. By this means I did it. Means by something's help. It could be a tool, it could be a machine, whatever. It means something that helps me to do something else, to do something actually. So this was plural structure plus singular verb. The next group is material nouns. By material, we literally mean material. Like what? Iron, metal, tin, zinc. Okay, we literally mean material. So we cannot turn material nouns into plural nouns. If we do that, the meaning would be completely different. So these chairs are made of iron. This is obvious. These chairs are made of iron. But the point is, we don't say these chairs are made of irons. One iron, two iron. No, we don't say that. We say these chairs are made of iron. As I said, when we add an S to the end of them, the meaning would be completely different. They were packed in tins. Tin is a kind of a material, but when we say tins, we mean something like cans, but we use tins for types of foods, types of beans. We put the food or type of bean in the tins and we sell them. So they were packed in tins. This tins doesn't mean the material tin. As I said, the meaning would be completely different. I hope your energy level is still high because it's the last type of this topic. And if I remember correctly, this should be the 14th type, actually group of this topic, turning singular nouns into plural nouns. And again, this type includes many irregulars. Like what? Luggage, baggage, advice, information, news. We cannot turn these words structure into plural structure. You remember plural structures? S, ES. Knife was knives. Okay? We have some structures, but we cannot use any of them on these words. How do we use these? He gave me some information. We can use some or bit or piece in order to make these words plural words, but we do not change the word's structure. Piece of advice. Piece of advice. We don't say piece of advice says. That's completely wrong. And if you want to learn it, you need to use it. I've said it for 100 times today, just today. So use these words, talk to your friends, comment below. I'm going to correct your mistakes. It's just all right to make mistakes. As long as you don't make mistakes, you don't learn. Because not making mistakes shows you are not trying to learn it. You are not doing your exercises. You are not learning. So making mistake is the biggest step in learning. Luggage, information, news. I saw the news the other day. We have 40 news channel. We have 40 news channel. 40 of course is plural, but we don't say 40 newses channel. We have 40 news channel. Baggage, advice, piece of advice. I think I've said whatever I needed to, and the next step is on you. You should just watch the video, take notes if you want, and use the words, use the phrases, use it in sentences, ask questions, it's okay. You can ask questions in comment section, or you can send me direct message in on my Instagram account, which is ali.aqalian_. It's my Instagram. So that was this session. I hope you've enjoyed it. If there are any questions, ask. If you like the video, I would be really happy. And also, if you like the video, send it to your friends, and you can hit the buzz so you will be notified whenever I share a new video. That's it. Take care. Bye-bye.